Yo, what's good, people? You're locked into another Deep Tempo episode, your show dedicated to all things dubstep /140. My name's Sibo, aka the Roving Dread, and this is my co-host, DJ Kotta.
What's going on, bro?
Snip, snip.
Do you know what? I said this to you not long ago about one of the first episodes. You didn't say /140.
I don't think I said a lot of things in the first
and
episode.
now it's like a thing.
I wish we wouldn't remind people that the first episode's still out there, to be honest. But
go watch it. It's fucking funny.
because
We're like,
painful.
yeah, this is the new tune by Shu.
Here we are, guys. Season 2, episode 5. Man, there was only 13 episodes in season 1. Of course, we're gonna smash through that this year because we've got a full year, and seasons will be a full calendar year, of course. But yes, big up, guys. As always, thanks for locking in wherever you are. YouTube, SoundCloud, the usual popular ones. But don't forget Apple Podcast, Google Podcast. And now Spotify, as mentioned in the last episode, in case you missed that.
I downloaded Spotify.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's really fast actually. When you can skip forward on Spotify.
Yeah,
it doesn't even load. It's just instant. Love
man.
it. It's good.
It
looks well professional.
It's an efficient app, I suppose. The guy's been in the game for a long time. They're fairly new in the podcast arena, I suppose. But I'm a Spotify user and I love it. I follow a bunch of dubstep labels. Playlists that they have on Spotify, man, so it's always worth going checking those out, hunting them down. But yes, as always, guys, producers locked in, fans of the show, if you're making tunes out there and you want to send stuff in, you know where it's at. music@deeptempo.co.uk. I will just warn people now before we even get stuck into the show, because how much shit we've been receiving of late. I feel like we say it every few episodes or so, but it really has got to the point where it's so hard to choose what to play.
Yeah.
We can't fit it all in.
Yeah.
And with that news, there will be no dubs in this show, people. There's no dubs. We are going to be putting out another dub special, probably in 2 to 3 weeks' time. Maybe just after the next, we'll do the next normal episode, regular episode in 2 weeks' time after this one. And then we'll be coming with a dub special. Just pure dubs. We've got so much stuff lined up, man. We can't believe some of the packs we've been receiving, and so we'll leave that as enough of a tease.
Seriously good. I put a status out the other day about how good the stuff is in our inbox, and it's just mental, mate.
It is insane. It's borderline to the point where we probably could get away with doing an hour and a half show every week, but I mean the time and putting this together, even though we edit so little, it's just listening to all the tunes, making the notes, doing the research, having conversations with people. It's a lot of admin, people, way more than we ever thought it would be. And
obviously we do the clips for Instagram and Facebook, so obviously that takes time as well. So we can't always, and we wouldn't be able to keep up with having many clips per, you know what I mean?
Every week, no.
Because we'd have to put out like 4 clips a day to keep up, and I don't think people want to see 4 clips a day.
Nah.
It might get a bit too much. I think Instagram's algorithm like, nah, go away. Only one person going to see this clip from now on.
Pestering people on the socials.
Yeah.
But yes, talking of dubs, man, to catch people up, man, we've had a couple of weeks with 2 weekends at the Trot down in London. This most recent one,
Elephant
man.
and Castle again.
Oh yeah, both times. I forget that. The last weekend we drove down, which we'll talk about. Deep Medi coming up, but this Saturday just gone. Talking of the dubs, you dropped like an 80% dub unreleased set at the Ministry of Sound.
Yeah, man.
For the boys. What was your thoughts on the night, man? How did you enjoy it? You looked like you enjoyed it.
I fucking loved it, mate.
Yeah.
Probably one of the it was definitely like up there as my best set live.
It was sick.
We had those lads at the front constantly just
the headbangers.
Big up to those guys, man, because they make the set, don't they? They give you that sort of energy because you go off those sort of things, man.
Definitely.
The set went sick. Like you said, so many dubs I dropped. I was gonna come with something so different to what everyone else would play. Obviously, I played more deeper stuff, and the night's more EDM and rhythm.
Yeah.
Of course, those guys smashed the rhythm. They were fucking sick DJs, man. They go in hard, man. They go in hard. But yeah, it was just definitely one of my favourites for sure. And obviously, had the boys from rugby come down to.
We had the squad down there, man. Yeah. Big up KB, Josh, Martin, James, Milton.
Yeah, is that it?
No, I've left someone out.
Have you? Nah, I don't think you have.
I say Martin?
Said Martin.
I reeled them off so quick I can't remember who I said now. But yeah, big up everyone, all the lads who come down.
Yeah.
Come in supporting. It was a tough trip. Trains were cancelled on the way back. I wish I drove this one as well.
And the way there as well.
Yeah, trains were a bit delayed there, but on the way back, I got into bed at 11:45.
Yeah, same.
Which was pretty painful.
It wasn't as bad as we thought, though. We thought we were going to have to get a bus all the way to Northampton.
Yeah.
We ended up getting on... I mean, to be honest, we actually got on the train we probably would have got on anyway.
Yes, at Hempstead.
Yeah.
The Hempstead crew.
But yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's such a sick night. It was in Ministry of Sound, as we said. It's in the loft in Ministry of Sound. Cool little small room.
Yeah,
it's a cool little small room.
Not the most amazing system.
No, the system was
not
okay.
for
deep, but it did its job. It wasn't bad. It wasn't awful. I actually think it's better than the system they had in that room 103. Like, that one's weird. So I just don't like it. You know that second biggest room?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's weird.
It's a bit of an odd one as well. It's like barred
weird shape.
Yeah, the weird shape. But yeah, it was smashed. I smashed it. Yeah, I was happy with it.
Go on.
Really happy.
I love that. I smashed it. You did though, brother. It was sick. Obviously, it wasn't even. I wasn't one I was even sure I was going to be able to make, because obviously when this originally booked in, I thought I was still going to be in Asia until the end of this month, coming March. So it wasn't something I thought I was even going to be able to attend. So to see that when I've already missed so many events that you've been at. I've missed where you played before.
You only saw me in like a small pub live, haven't you? Before this.
Yeah. Because
you missed box because you're in thingy. You missed the light box because you're in. That was your previous travelling.
Yeah, I was in Asia again.
And then you went. You saw the rugby one because that was in rugby, and then you were back.
Yeah.
Then obviously one.
I know what you made of, man, because we
mix all the time.
We jam here all the time. So
yeah.
More stuff to come from us in the
Hopefully,
future on events and stuff, guys. In and around the UK, of course, that's where we are based. But yeah, no, big up the guys. We have to say, Gurney, Pox. I'll rate Pox, man, when he's going in. Those boys were all going in pretty hard.
Yeah, they're hard, man.
It's not my kind of thing, obviously. The rhythm stuff, man. There's a few bits in there that I kind of like. They've got a bit of. They changed the movement in it, but sometimes it's a bit samey for me, man. And just it's just intense, man.
It was intense.
But they've got a proper little scene, a proper little crew that love that sound, man. And I think for us, guys, we've already said it before on the podcast, man, when we've played some of the sort of more out there bits, you can't tell the story of dubstep without talking about rhythm. It's part of the story, whether you like it or not. I don't think you need to shit on it, man. And I don't know, just talk so bad about it. If it's not for you, that's okay. There's lots of genres of music that aren't for me. And I probably, even if I hear something, get carried away with how I talk about it sometimes. I have to just know myself that it's a subjective, man.
Yeah. They had some fucking wonky tunes though, man. Like Stinker Bells, he played after me first tune. It was really wonky. I was sick. Like, to be fair, him and Shem really went in.
Yeah.
Really went in. They were good. Apocalypse with Jub went in hard. And I didn't really get to see Gunzilla at the end. Poor guy, bloody running the event, and he didn't get, he had to do half an hour, I think, in the end.
Yeah, but he was on during while the main Z, was it?
Yeah,
Zed's Dead.
Yeah, Zed's Dead, that was right, yeah.
Mate, that was like a throwback. We weren't in there very long, but when we did go in there, we spoke about it before, but it was like 2010.
Yeah, UKF.
Proper. What was the tune? I forgot. I literally was like...
Was it When I Look at You? To play that one? When I look at you.
I was like, oh my God, this is like Bedlam 2010, which the UKF guys used to do at like the O2 arenas. That's even mad to think about, that them mans were touring O2, like massive venues, like huge venues.
Yeah, man.
Back then, I mean, it's probably not that surprising to people now who see them mans playing at massive American festivals and those numbers. But for here in the UK to come from where it was, small dark rooms, to that, was just insane. And I used to get involved back then, man. I used to listen to all that kind of stuff just because it's where it went. It's where a lot of the tunes went, and like the Cookie Monsters.
Still love Cookie Monsters.
Fun Case, yeah. Obviously, Fun mentioned it before, being a local down in Bournemouth. Obviously, though he's based over in America now. Though I know he comes back a fair bit.
I thought he still lived here, but just went over there to do tours.
I think he's over there so much, man. He's like semi based. I'll be surprised if he's coming back that regular.
Yeah.
I don't know how they'd manage it. I'd be burnt out. That's a long flight, fam.
Mm.
But talking of those big rooms, and we're talking about small dark rooms, man. We can't forget. We need to talk about Deep Medi, bro. Deep Medi.
What a night that was.
The Saturday before. Sick night. I mean, where to even start, bro? We went down. Melissa was playing.
Yep.
She was warming up.
She was
for the vibes. Bouncers letting us in a little bit later.
Standard London bouncers.
We could hear her playing for about 10 minutes, and we're like, "Come on, man! You know, we want to go."
And then we walked in, and she was like in front of us, like outside the DJ booth.
We're you're like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing? You playing or not?"
She's just
like, just walking around for a bit.
She was checking out where the sound was good in the room and that, like where to jam. But what a venue! Interesting choice of venues. Very small, very intimate. For Deep Medi.
I've never been there like before for a Deep Medi. Never that small. I've never been to a Deep Medi.
It's the Korsika Studios.
Yeah.
Again, Elephant and Castle. Or Castle, as I would normally say.
Castle.
That's me. That's Londoners saying it to me, isn't it?
Yeah, Elephant Castle.
Castle. But yeah, no, it was a small venue. Sound was decent. Like, for in-house sound, I thought was proper decent. There was a few tunes that played every now and again, and the high end was, I think maybe because we were against the wall and the room hadn't quite filled up yet. And it was a bit harsh on my ears. But I mean, the low end, it wasn't like you lacked any experience really. You know, like it didn't do the tunes justice. I thought, what a little find that is. In fact, you know, once these venues pop up on your radar, and some of the people talking that we met who had already been there before said about the jungle nights that they had on, a lot of techno, a lot of house, those kind of vibes down there. But yeah, for Deep Medi, it was small, and we spoke to Steph, who runs things over at Deep Medi, and it's always organised. She's the one running the nights, make sure it goes all smoothly, so man, I can probably focus on playing and doing this bit with the artists and that. Yeah, for her, that venue felt like Medi. That's what she said.
Yeah, she did say
She didn't love the Still Yard, and the vibe there. I don't know if that's because of the size or just the whole like the bar split, the lighting. I don't know, but we were happy with the Still Yard.
Yeah.
We thought it was an interesting venue to go.
For it, for
it was
standard,
good.
Yeah.
Once I remember they had issues with the system when we first got in Still Yard, didn't we? Because Eagleus and that were out there trying to sort it, and I think they sorted it in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for us. It was a shock to see how small the in the lineup, the names on the line, like any of those nights you could run with one of those artists being a headliner, and it will pack out that same size venue. And we mentioned Melissa, Kaiju was on, of course, played a whole set of dubs, just Emily stuff and new stuff, which again just fucking blows your mind every time you see them. We said that was the set of probably last year, 2019 for me at the Still Yard. It was just so good.
Yeah.
And they come hard again. We had Sir Spyro. I'm not doing this in the order. I'm just doing
Silky.
as they come. We had Silky, Khan, Mala, Mala and Somah, of course.
Yeah.
All sick. It's like when you think like, fuck me, that's like that should be like the best set of the evening. It's not, because there's another heavy hitter coming.
Yeah.
Spyro always brings like a more grimier crowd to a dubstep night, which I kind of love, man.
Yeah.
Because I'd say his set and Mala's set was like by far the most packed on the dance floors.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of the way the room shape kind of worked. Everyone was like kind of like cramming into the one end, and it was nuts. It was a vibe, but like we said during Mala's set, my feet didn't touch the floor for a bit. Like you couldn't touch the floor, man. Had that weird upper stage bit.
Yeah.
Where like I suppose some people might perform on, but they were obviously behind the lower decks. People stood up there, and I imagine it was hot as shit up there because people looked like they were sweating their tits off.
Yeah. You were in that room, in that room though. It's so like small, so you are just gonna sweat hard. But it reminds me of those older original days of dubstep, where it's supposed to be, especially for the deep sound, where you got that small room, not much lighting at all.
No,
big system, because it was a Function One.
Oh yeah,
it was Function One. You know what I mean? And you just got that sort of vibe to it, older sort of flavour to it, and that's that's what you want.
It's what you want, man. And we'll have to say a massive shout out to the Dub Tribute guys.
Oh yeah,
they were in room 2.
That was a sick room, man.
Yeah,
that was a
really good,
sick room.
I think it's I think for a lot of people who maybe aren't like on top of the scene or like really really into it, I don't know, might have shunned off that room like to their own detriment, I suppose, man, because the vibe in there, man, was so good. Wicked. So good. The sound in there was good. That's one thing we've said about the one thing about the Steelyard, that second room they had last time, the bar, the just sound, there was no setup. You couldn't play no like real deep 140 in there and it translate. It was dead. It was a bar room essentially, and I think they tried their best to bring in some little bins and monitors in there for the guys DJing, because Silky was there, Lucy was playing on that Steelyard one. Yeah, can't remember the whole heads, but
Slimzy, he was there.
Yeah, Slimzy. Who did I say?
You said Silky.
Oh, I meant Slimzy.
Yeah,
my bad. But yeah, this one was way better. I mean, that room too. The sound that could easily be in the sound for the main room.
Yeah, it was sick, man.
What they had that like wall at the back, like just.
With that sort of bass. Yeah, it was like a bass wall.
Yeah, it's just a fucking bass wall, man. It was just for zombies who just want to just skank in front of it, man. And of course, Tak Jacob, Minty. We mentioned her.
We spoke about her on the night as well. We were very impressed with her, weren't we?
Yeah, because we walked in and I think was she the first time when we came in? Or that
no, it was Mula.
Mula was on,
and then she came on after him.
Yeah.
And then
she's fucking teared it up.
Yeah, she played that on key tune that we love, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're proper loving that shit, man.
Banging, absolutely banging. And of course, Tak Jacob tore it up as well. I played some sick tunes.
He's got,
we had surprise guest Alexander.
Yeah.
Down there as well, man. Absolutely, it was a sick night. It was so good.
It was good. And we stayed all the way till 6. Bear in mind, I don't think we drank one bit of alcohol that day.
Well, no, I was driving, so
yeah. Well, you can have 2. You can have 2.
No, I can have 1. I'm small, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even drink. I just didn't have anything because I think I was hanging from the night before.
Yeah, you were struggling a bit from the night before, bro.
Silly boy.
But no, it was a really good night, and there was just as many people there from the scene or around the scene not playing as there were people who were playing.
Of course.
We met the Sicario Sound Girls.
Yeah.
We chatted with them.
Big up to them.
Absolutely big up. They're doing huge things in the scene, as everyone knows. We don't really need to explain.
No.
Unless you missed the announcement on their label. Then you need to go check that out. Cross. Son of Seller was there.
Yeah. What did he say? He said something to us, didn't he?
He was like, "You guys are taking the piss." He kicked us straight away. Spooky was there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be missing people out now.
Yeah.
Oh, God, there was Traces were there, of course.
We see him every time.
Yeah,
well, both of them. Yeah, it was the first time we met. What was the other guy's name? I can't remember his name now.
George.
George, that's it.
Yeah.
First time we met George. Because we always see Theo everywhere, all the time.
Theo's always out. He doesn't miss a night.
No, I don't think so.
We've caught him in London and Bristol, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. It was good to meet George. There was a bunch of other heads in there, man. There's that Dandelion Delights guy who always comments on our thing. Big up you, bro.
Yeah.
I remember you being at the saying hello. There's a few people who recognise us from
with quite a lot of people, yeah.
Probably from bombarding your socials, and we do have to apologise for that, people.
Yeah, it's nice meeting everyone though. Like we never expected to be like meet all these people from doing this show.
No.
Especially, but then again, the scene's so small.
Yeah,
it's expected especially at Medi, because everyone loves Medi, so
big time.
They're gonna come. Everyone's gonna come to that sort of event.
Yeah, for that lineup and the price point, I think value for money and the acts you're seeing, it's a special night, man. They're the kind of ones that you just don't forget.
No,
you don't forget.
Loved it.
Who was the set? What's your? I say set of the night. It's hard to. On that kind of night for me, it's way too hard, man. But who did you really, really enjoy?
That's hard. To be honest, I can't say Malak, because I did end up going in room 2 a lot for that one, because
we wanted to see Tak Jacob as well.
We did, and I was just a bit too busy, and I like my own space a bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah. For me, the back end of Carton set, got those real heavy, wobbly tunes.
Mate, I said, Khan, that's the hardest I've seen him go in at the start of a set for a while. Like, I thought he started hard for him, because I was expecting a bit more like like his Gorgon sound sort of like moves, but he just went straight in, no fucking about. It was mad.
Yeah, he was good, and I really like Somah's set.
Yeah,
and to get us to stay till 6 o'clock is a big thing, especially when you're tired. And he managed to do it because he was 5 till 6. If anyone wants to know that.
Yes,
incredible.
He played Bristol earlier in the night.
Yeah,
and then he come over for the last set of the Medi night.
Yeah,
and I forgot where he was playing somewhere the Friday night as well, man. We got to chat to him a little bit before his set. He's such a nice guy, man.
Yeah.
Real, I suppose, sweetheart. There's no other word. Like he just seems like quite genuine. Like his sound, his partner was that
sweetheart.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean. Like when someone's like just genuine and like seems like a sound geezer, man. Like,
I remember him dropping tunes, and I can't remember, we were stood next to someone, and I remember him saying, "Look, look at him just smiling." Yeah, because he knows what's coming up next, and that it's just gonna drop, and then he drops some hard stuff, man.
He has this like
news. Yeah, he's got like a little smirk, isn't it?
Quietly confident, but like not cocky, just sort of just like he's just a little bit like, I know this is good.
He's not like an energetic DJ. We're not gonna see him dancing around going all like this or that, but like he'll just do this sort of nice little smirk, just so you know. But it's a good thing.
It was good. There was a couple of tracks he didn't want to wheel up, I don't think, man. But the demand, like the energy, it wasn't packed out. It was 5 till 6. Do you know what I mean? It's like people are flagging, people have had too much booze.
But for a 5 till 6, I've definitely seen it a lot more dead than that in most of it.
One of the best 5 till 6 stints I've seen. Yeah. Like, it was such a good vibe. Like not just having people lingering, like people into the set, really absorbing it, dancing, skanking out still.
Yeah.
Impressive, man. And of course, talking of Somah, bro.
Yeah.
He's celebrating his release with Medi.
Yeah.
Which I did say.
Oh, yeah.
I said it.
Shit. You know, I was like, well, yeah, fucking hell.
Mate, what episode was it,
I think it's 2 or 3 I'm going to go with.
Yeah, it's like an early episode.
Early.
Like season 1, early episode. And I said it. I said it.
I don't know how you had some fucking knowledge, man. You had some inside knowledge.
No, I haven't got any ins with Medi. I've only met Somah that first night, man. That night on Saturday.
We'll find the clip for this so we can prove it.
We're not chatting shit. I'm gonna have to dig it out. I just said I could see him getting a Medi release. I think I said those words.
You did.
I see him getting a Medi release, or like in the future, like that. His sound to me seemed obvious. I don't know. Sound like something.
I don't know how you managed that, because that for me, like, it wasn't obvious to me, but for you just like, yeah, this guy's gonna get a Medi release, 100%.
I just didn't think. I don't know.
Because back then as well, like, he wasn't like that known. Like, he has come up like in the past year.
Yeah, 2019 was like his year really of like really coming on the radar.
So for you to do that is quite impressive.
Thanks, man.
That's so Raven.
No, but I'll be honest, right? When I said it was just like, I thought his sound would fit, and I didn't see it being like at the start, like early 2020. I didn't like. It's not like I had some. I was just like, he's like an up and comer. He's got like a sick sound that I think.
Yeah.
Because we've said it with other artists about their sound would match that label. I think,
definitely.
Or like I could see them like doing that, especially some of the more like obvious like melodic or like grime flavored sounds. It's really obvious where to like pinhole those sort of those artists, I feel. Yeah. But I don't know what made me said it, man, but I said it, and I'm glad it fucking happened, because it made me, as soon as we I seen the Facebook clip or announcement, someone put it on there, and I was like, holy shit. Like someone put the rider
Yeah. I remember you sending it to me.
Yeah, screen grab. I was like, bro, it's happening.
Yeah. This will be the first clip I put out as well for the social, so I'll make sure I put that in so to prove it. But I'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it. Yeah. So guys, let's get into it, man. We always say we're not gonna waffle, bro, about the
26 minutes.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh no, but we didn't start recording straight away.
True.
But we're starting here with Somah, talking about his Deep Medi release. It's Deep Medi 108, of course. Big up Steph for sending this one through. We met her on the night, as we already mentioned. Somah, man, sound geezer, heavy sound. It was sick to see it live, and I think if you guys follow Ziplock, we say this all the time, but they've already done a premiere. They dropped Dark Arts on there, which you can listen in full. There's the Hebrew Flit feat Ryder Shafiq, which there are clips of out there. How We Move, and binaural with Surreal collab, which we are going to drop for you. Should we just get straight into it, man?
I think we do.
Let's get straight into it after waffling for 25 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go, mate.
Big up the Waffle Gang. Flotta.
Bad boy. Fluttery.
Sounds of the Somah and Surreal.
Mate, that flutter bass. It's quite a popular thing now.
Yes,
a lot of producers are getting this into their sound.
We've heard a little bit more of that lately.
Definitely. Cartridge does it a lot.
There's some influences.
And was it a Magica we did last? 2 weeks ago.
I feel like it's
he did one, but I love it. It's fucking heavy, and that sounds amazing on a system. When you get a proper system, you got that flutter bass. It sounds so fucked. Like it's just like brain fuck, and it's like that emoji.
I'm slapping that on there for the clip. I think there's a few of them out there. Vibe Emissions, those kind of like those kind of boys, American boys. I think you're right, man. It's been maybe a bit more of a trend of late, but I'm feeling it, man.
I love it.
And
EP's mental
when you do it right, anyway. The EP is it's heavy. I just think Somah on the low end. He proved it when we seen him live, man, and he was playing. When you hear it and it translates out, and you see people move into it, it just doesn't fail, man. If you get a chance to go see Somah play, if he's even if he's in a bit of a drive for you to your local city, go do it, man. Go support him and go buy the music, man. Of course, this is out on vinyl, also out on digital. It's already out, guys. 6 came out last week. So you guys can go support. You can go cop that one if you are feeling it. Go check out the full track Dark Arts. There's other clips out there definitely that you can go and hear this one. It's Medi. If you love it, if that's your vibe, then you will seek it out. Let's keep rolling.
Just going on to that, I'm interested to see who will be next on Medi.
They're
not bringing them out too often as much as they used to, are they? It's very...
Well, I think that's to do with the whole... They've skipped the Deep Medi 100 to 10. They're doing it in like some weird order now, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah, because I think Mala's putting an album together that is not quite... I think that wants to be Deep Medi 100 because nothing's happened to it. It's just Deep Medi 99 and then...
I swear we went to Deep Medi 100 though, didn't we? The actual
releases.
Night?
Yeah, but I think after that, I think there's meant to be an out. I don't know if it's Mala's album solo or if it's meant to be like a big Medi project that's not quite finished yet. They've skipped some numbers.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't even know.
Mad.
Mad.
I don't know what happened there.
Sick.
Maybe you've got theories.
Let us know in the comment section below.
I've seen someone comment on it like, what's going on with why isn't this released yet? Well, what happened to these numbers, or they skipped them.
Right. So yeah, interesting.
We'll find out soon enough. I am sure, man. You know, they want to do it right. But yeah, bro. This next one.
This is a good one, bro. This is a very interesting one, and you've bought this one in a different format.
Not in digital. Are you putting it out there?
I'm putting it out there.
I wasn't going to put it out there.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh. What, is it a secret?
Nah, but you know, it's coming. I don't think I'm keeping it, am I?
Oh, you don't have to say that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll cut that out. Maybe I will. Tease. Guys, if it surprised us, because we normally get them in at least a couple days or a few days before they actually get released or announced. I should not release, but before they get announced. And Deep, Dark and Dangerous dropped the trilogy, or the first of the trilogy, section, we should say. So it is a 29 track album, of which 13 are on vinyl.
Yeah,
a vinyl sampler of the album. It's a mad thing to get your head around. You could pre-order all 3 of the trilogies, or you could just buy the single one, I think, which I think they might have just cut that off because they realised it was selling off. Like, no one wants to buy one and then not have a chance of buying the second, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but they've sold out, like, as they do, instantly.
Yeah.
And then the vinyl, the pressing company let them know, I can't remember who it was, but it was like, their distributor said, yeah, you can go ahead and release another 50, we'll get them made. And then they sold out. So I did try, once that second 50 were out, I think there was only like 9 left by the time I'd seen it.
Really?
And the email hadn't been in our inbox that long.
No.
And I tried to put a story on so people could copy it, and literally I checked an hour later and there was 2 left.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't even think it was an hour. But, you know, like, if you missed out, guys, then you probably need to go track that on Discogs or hunt it down. I'm not really sure what to tell you, but it is full of absolute bangers. So many artists, but there's a couple that we're really feeling that we're going to play for you. This first one, bro, when you listen to it, I think you might listen to it first. I think I downloaded it, but I didn't have a chance to listen to it.
I listened to it, like, because we get the Dropbox link, and I listened to it in the gym, just went on the links and just started going through it. Yeah, just going through it all. Because I was obviously, I had the next day, got the event, so I was planning all that, so I was just trying to get through things as quickly as I could. So I was like, gym sesh, let's listen. And I heard this tune before, the first one we're going to talk about first, which is, what say it? Sepia Voodoo.
Yes.
Just beautiful.
Big up, Sepia.
Incredible tune. I just loved it. As soon as I heard it again, I was just like, I've heard this before, but yeah, this is one of my favourites.
Banging.
Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely banging. But yeah, we're gonna play that for the people.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Let's just quick rundown of everyone who's on it, so you know, we should say the trilogy. The first one's Deep.
Yeah. I wonder what the other two are.
You could probably guess what the second one's gonna be and what the third one's gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sepia Okshosi, which we know how to say now. Our boy Canon's on there, Distinct Motive, Angelic Root, Shadow People, Dalek One, Rez, Tycho, and Cryo.
Yep.
And I mean, if that isn't enough to get you.
And I'll tell you, this is facts. I'm going to speak facts right now, Sebo.
What's going on?
Every single one, every track on there's fucking good.
Fact
right there. It's fucking
Factual
good.
information.
Factual information. If you don't like every track on this EP, you're weird as fuck.
Oh my god.
However, there's 2 of my favourites on there, which we are going to play both.
You just snuck feet.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
So, yeah. Voodoo by Sepia.
Play it. Deep, man. It's deep.
And this one is on the vinyl.
Yes, it is.
Do you really know what I do to you? You don't care, I just
Yo.
It's got to be one of the most emotional sort of hitting tunes I've probably heard in the dubstep scene.
For a while.
For a long
Can
while.
you write letters to that one too?
What did I say? Which one was that I was said about?
I can't even remember now. Probably the fella tune. Probably.
Yeah. What was Hatch's? Hatch's one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could write a letter to that, man. I could sit in my room and write a letter to that one. It's just, I don't know what the sample's from. Is it a popular thing or is it just something he's made himself? I don't know.
I don't know. It feels familiar to me.
Yeah, it does. I just think it's incredible. Like, it's actually an emotional tune. It makes you think. Definitely. It's beautiful.
Contemplate shit, man.
Contemplate life and write letters, man. That's what it's about.
I mean, you said it, man. It's got that beautiful soundscape, the atmospheres, man. Sepia just smashed it.
Amazing. For me as well. End of the night, yeah. I can imagine this playing as like the last tune where everyone's like about to go home.
Yeah.
Giving each other a cuddle. We're going now. Listening to this. It's just beautiful. He smashed it, mate. He is amazing, though. He's one of my favourite artists. I don't know about you, but he's incredible. Is he at Outlook? I hope so.
Yeah, no, I believe he. Yeah, of course he is. I think he is.
Yeah, but Kiva isn't.
Yeah, I know.
That's really pissed me off a little bit.
There's a few heads. We need to talk. That's the other thing. We need a whole. We need a
whole. Yeah, it should have been another subject.
I did ask people's thoughts about it on the social. Got some interesting replies about who is and who isn't on it. But this is Outlook. Origins, of course, it's got like smaller. But anyway, he's going to be at Fabric.
Yeah.
At the end of April.
Back to back.
Which any of our London heads or people who like to travel, Sepia's playing there, man. And he will be
back to back with Mr. K.
He's going back to back, that's what I was thinking.
Sim, I think.
Yeah, Sim's running. Running.
I think they're doing the back to back in there. I hope I got that right.
Free is to triple back.
Yeah, the triple back. Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Back free back, if you want to call it that.
Oh, yeah.
I will confirm, actually, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that is correct.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of names there, but I'm looking forward to seeing him. Of course, yeah, Mr. K's got that sort of slower, more.
Yeah. Like,
we've already spoke about it, man.
Yeah, that is correct.
So that'll be a vibe, man. If they bring different levels.
That's going to be like a legendary set for me. Because like all of them are some of my favourite artists, especially in the last couple of years. So I see them all together bouncing off each other, like playing those sort of tunes, like, Mr. K tune, what's it called?
Not So Vague.
So Vague. You always remember it. I don't.
Because it's like one of
it's just like these two tracks, So Vague and this, they're just that sort of vibe. Maybe this one's a little bit more emotional. But then again, you did say emotional to So Vague as well, so I guess they both correlate.
Very emotional to that tune, bro. But yeah, that would be a sick back-to-back. I think I've seen Mr. K sort of comment or say about, I think it's his first time getting a chance to play Fabric, which...
Is it?
I think so, which, for him, if it is, if I've got that right, I mean, well deserved. That's why I'm sure that Sim's trying to reward people like him who have just been putting out sick stuff for a while now, man.
Mr.
K. We all know Sim's a connoisseur and got sick taste in music as well. So
good to meet these guys. I know we haven't met them yet properly.
Yeah, we haven't met a bunch of them properly yet, so we will definitely do that. I think I did comment on the post that I replied to him saying like, we're coming down. We're gonna go hassle a bunch of them, go see what they're playing. But that's just the first one, guys, on this trilogy. Like I said, it's deep. That's the name. This one's deep.
This is deep, but this picks up the pace a bit.
Oh yeah, they're not all quite that emotional.
Yeah, it's not all. I'm not gonna cry and write letters to this one. I can tell you for free.
This one you have been waiting for, Qatar.
I messaged you about this one on Friday night while I was at the gym, and I was like, okay, let me have a listen to this Distinct Motive Anxious tune.
How long have you been waiting for?
I heard this in a mix. God knows which one it is. Maybe a Truth.
Yeah,
a while.
It's probably not surprising that it's been out. If you heard it, recognise it straight away. To put a project like this together, a trilogy, must have took some time, man, to get everything mastered, for them to have selected everything that they wanted, the quality they wanted. Of course, they play stuff out because they want to get live feedback from a crowd. They want to see how people respond to the music.
Absolutely, mate.
And so, this one, Distinct Motive.
Yeah.
Anxious.
It's just sick.
It's sick. Let's drop it for
We've got to drop that middle section as well.
Oh, okay.
You know how much I love it. I'm going to drop there. So go there.
I want you to think of me. I want you to think of me. I want
scale up that track, bro. Come on.
It's just sick. Just is.
Distinct motive, you know.
One of the best, man. One of the
Mad. Yes, no. Bouncy, bro.
I love it. Just do.
Yeah.
Fucking love that shit, man. Gets me moving. Played it on Saturday night.
Yes, of course.
There's a video on the Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Of the story. And I remember turning to you and be like, I've got to let this middle section
Yeah, I know. It went down well.
That one went really well. I expected that one too.
Yeah. Especially when like you said, when the switch comes, man.
Yeah,
like,
the switch.
That kind of it deserves. It has to get an octave change. It needs to.
Yeah.
It needs to switch it up because it just brings mad energy, mad hype.
Yeah.
And you've seen that, especially them headbanging boys at the front, man. They were loving it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big up Distinct Motive, man. You might
Yeah.
have a dad bod. But, I hope you get
That was Cartridge's words, not ours.
Hope you get hope you get the reference. Oh man. But yeah, what a fucking sick tune. Guys,
it's just amazing.
the trilogy is full of bangers, man. You need to just go hunt it down, seek it out. So if you can't get the vinyl, that's sorry, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
The
unfortunate.
vinyl looks incredible as well. The
Yeah,
plate
it's not just. I mean,
it's an art piece.
yeah, they're putting some real work into that artwork, man. There's
Absolutely.
obviously a bit of quality there, and just like I said, the project have been coming. They even said it in their comments on their socials. Like, it's been a project that's been coming together for a long time, and yeah, no, I mean it's them boys anyway, so it's gonna sell out. But you just expect that from them. But
Yeah.
it's fully deserved, I think, especially in this manner when they've done it so right, and nice to bring so many artists together on.
Yeah.
You know, on one project and one bit of wax, man. Yeah, you got. I don't know if they're gonna announce more. Like, if they're just gonna realize they need to bring out even more when they release the second one, and maybe you can buy the whole trilogy again. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll keep it just as to what it is, and what they've sold is what they've sold, man. Which seems to be a lot the way with a lot of their stuff, man. That they release, whether music or flipping garms and whatever merch.
Their garms looks really
put-
good quality as well, doesn't it? I never actually got any.
No, but
I've only had the Truth Disciple one, but not the actual Deep Dark and Dangerous stuff.
No, not their stuff. But it looks like they put big effort.
It looks good, yeah. It looks really good.
They've got the funding. But yes, big up Tristan and Dre, man. What a sick project. We got all the acts who've been announced on that so far. We are looking forward to obviously the second part of that trilogy.
Yeah.
And I can only guess as to what it's called.
I'm really looking forward to seeing who's on that part.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's only going to get harder and harder, surely, is it?
You'd assume that.
You would assume. But yes, I should say that one, the release date was 20th of March.
Yeah.
So
but I just don't know why the Bandcamp says 27th. That's what I never understood.
Maybe that's just for the digis.
Maybe
that's for digis only.
We're not sure, but yeah, could be.
Not sure on that one.
I just didn't. I had to put both down just
to
to
have a look and clarify. You know, if you want it, you'll find out.
It's around. It's between the 20th and 27th of March.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it rolling, man. we need to blast through these bad boys, but give them justice. This next one, we spoke about him, mentioned his name already.
Love this.
Just popped up and he was like, "Hey, I'm Alexander." Oh, hi man. Didn't your tune just start? Wasn't it just playing in the room 2 in Deep Medi?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how. If you missed this release, then yeah, wow, it got a lot of comments, a lot of feedback from fellow heads in the scene. I believe, loving it. I've seen the comments on SoundCloud, on the socials, people sharing it, and I was like, took your intrigue straight away too, man. I think when I was chatting to him at first in Medi, because how loud it was, you didn't even realise it was him, was it?
No, because I was saying, he said Alex. I was like, oh, nice to meet you, Alex. No idea it was Alexander.
Yeah,
can clarify, guys.
Yeah.
God.
Nah, but it was wild. it was well loud in there, and we were sort of we're talking to a lot of heads.
Man.
Peeps around at the same time. But yes, there's the Golden Gate EP on Scrubber Dub.
Big label.
You know, forthcoming 27th of March. This one, 6 tracks.
Yeah.
It surprised me a little bit. I don't think Scrubber Dub they haven't come with this many before, have they?
No, not that I can remember.
I don't know if this is going to be a new thing for them or whether they just go back to the four track release that they usually do. But yes, Golden Gate. We had Leishan.
Love that one.
Sorry, the A100, Jahari Bazaar, MCW, and Red Raider.
That's the ones.
Yes. All very interesting names. You can kind of tell by the artwork as well. It's pretty sick on that front cover.
Yeah, sick.
Which one were you gonna play?
Golden Gate.
Golden Gate, that was it.
Yeah, I love Lee Shen, but obviously Ziplock put that on their YouTube. You can go have a look at that now. Yeah, it's incredible. It's a digi only, that one as well.
Oh yes.
And there's another digi only which is MCW.
Yes.
And the rest are all on vinyl.
That makes sense. Maybe
package all
these tracks together, but four on the plate. Lei Shan's, it's a sick vibe, isn't it? They played dropped it at Deep Medi in that Dub Tribute Room 2.
Yeah, and I dropped it Saturday as well. And I dropped this one we're about to drop now, Golden Gate.
Golden Gate.
That's what I mean. I got all these goodies on good time. I was like, I get to play that.
Nice.
But yeah, this one has got that Empire of Dirt feel to it. Oh. You'll know what I mean with the synths and some of the sounds in it, I should say.
Yeah, that kind of feel.
It's got a great feel, mate. Fucking love it. All right, here we go. Amazing intro as usual.
More stuff dropping in our inbox as we record. Nice. I've had a couple messages pop up. It's never ending, bro.
Oh, just beautiful.
work, man.
Amazing, isn't it?
Big time. It definitely got that Empire of Dirt feel, man. Big strings. And yeah, the melodies, but real nice sections, man. Right towards the end there, that first section, because there's like little grimy perks.
Yeah, got that grimy sound in that, ain't they?
That was nice, real nice, big strings, and plays out really nice, man. As you know, as we heard and we played on Saturday. Yeah, man. It's
beautiful, man. It's a wicked tune and produced so well. Also with ALXZNDR, I've noticed he always used to put his stuff out for free, didn't he? Is this like one of his first EPs that he's actually releasing?
We chatted a lot, man, at the event, man, and he's been around for a while, man. I know what's he saying? He said about like he's being part of like putting on events and stuff back in the day, and he's living out in America now.
So you said this to me.
Yeah, he said he's living out in America, but he was back while Medi was on. Obviously, I can't remember what he said. He was seeing fam or not. So many conversations that night, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Gate, Scrub It Up. I mean, sick release, man. Scrub. They're smashing it, man.
Yeah, they've got some amazing fucking.
It seems like everything they've put out, I want to freaking buy, man. I want to have, but yeah, ALXZNDR, sick to meet you, brother. If you're watching this, if you're listening in, and I can't wait to see what else he's got next, man. What he's got coming up.
He's got seriously good tunes. Like, have you just been on his SoundCloud and go through some of his dubs and stuff? Go digging, man. There's some absolute gems.
We need them, bro.
Yeah, we
need them.
Send them through. musicatdeeptempo.co.uk.
Hopefully we get to link up with him next time he is back. So I think he said he was only back for he was only here for like another week or so. Did he say a month? I don't know, something like that.
Don't know. You spoke to him more. I just like fanboyed over him for a bit. Yeah, it's always hard talking at a club, man. You can't do it justice. Some of the conversations I had on Saturday, mate, it was a joke. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
And you just do that. Yeah, okay.
Especially when a fucking banger drops and you're just there like, fuck, you want to enjoy the tune for a second. You feel rude because you're like mid-combo.
Yeah.
But yes, ALXZNDR, that's the Golden Gate EP. As we said, guys, forthcoming 27th of March. If you want to cop that one, go support. You know where to go find it. Scrub It Up. Usually on their out. They've got their own website that they sell stuff through. Do they do Bandcamp as well? I think they do. Do now. I don't think they used to.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what I think because they've actually got their own web platform.
Right.
They've actually gone to the effort building that. Yes, let's keep it moving, bro. This next one, I love this one, man. I've played it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I was just jamming. Mistah. Chamber EP, and it's by Defy Culture, and yes, title track Chamber. Then we've got No Funeral, and then there's another one called Blast, and we are gonna play for the people the tune Shirley.
I don't know why we're saying it like that, but Shirley.
Yeah, Shirley.
It's a good name to say.
It is, yeah, Shirley. And you were feeling the second drop on this one.
Yeah, boy. Again. Played it on Saturday. I played everything on this episode on Saturday, I think.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point when you're playing out, man. You want to play the most recent shit, stuff that people haven't heard yet. We want to support these artists, want people to hear them and go, holy shit, and then go out and buy that music. That's the whole point of this show, and that's the whole point of playing stuff when we're out, bro. This one's forthcoming March 23rd. Like I said, it's on Defy Culture. You'll find that on their Bandcamp and that. It's been mastered by Hebe. Yeah, man. Shirley, second drop.
Oh, I love it. Let's hear this, boy.
Let's go for it.
Let's go.
Wobbler.
So bouncy, man. Makes you move, doesn't it? I think we moved the whole way through, just bouncing around.
You can't, you can't not, man. You can't.
It's sick.
You can't not. And it's just one of those. It's quite relentless, man. Just if you're playing it out and you just want to hit the people with some shit and just be like, take this bitch.
take that bitch. It's got like that wobble to it as well, isn't it? And the synth. So
it's Mistah absolutely smashed it with that. I think when we talk about EPs and the quality of the tracks, like this one throughout for me. It was just they've all got that vibe, they've all got that movement. Like you could imagine playing. I think you could play all of them out. They've got that kind of. They got that vibe. They're definitely dance floor tracks, man.
Oh yeah,
get people moving, get them bouncing. Maybe even get them headbanging if you got them right kind of people, man.
Which we did Saturday.
Oh yeah. Mistah Chamber EP. Big up the Fire Culture, man. So you come in with some real consistent shit.
Sick. It's like one of those like up and coming labels now that are gonna drop some absolute incredible stuff.
Because were they dropping some free stuff for a bit, or
potentially? But we did one of those, didn't we? A couple of episodes ago. I can't remember which one it was now. It's like really like I don't know, but
can't remember.
But they're bringing some absolute mad shit right now. Let's have a look while we're here.
Let's have a little look. Can't even remember what the. There's something that in my head that's coming. Oh,
Chief Kaya.
Yeah. They dropped that, mate. That was that Erica Badu VIP, the Chief Kaya Erica. I haven't got the VIP of it, man.
Right.
But I got I remember seeing that and thinking, shit. I love that just because I'm a big Erica Badu fan. She's got sick.
Of course, they did that compilation, innit? And we looked at the what was it? The tune we looked at, it was the Ward Dub or something.
Was it
who was it?
Microdot? No.
Hang on, go up to there's a playlist.
Chief Kaya.
That's it, Chief Kaya Ward Dub. That's it. Yeah, we did that. Sick.
Oh yeah, it's Chief who's is it Chief and someone else who's running it?
King Shotter, and then there's someone else as well, but I can't even think who it is now.
Oh, I've gone brain dead, man.
Vibe Emissions.
But yes, big up those man there. We'll continue to support as long as they are bringing out that fucking sick, bouncy vibe like that. Like I've spoken about Chief Kaya and a Microdot back-to-back set would be sick for me. Chucking Mistah, chucking all them mans. Just a bounce. Mate, you'll go home with your calves burning after that set, man. Get your toes just bunning up.
Bunning up.
Just absolutely sick vibes. 23rd of March, guys. If you want to go support that one. This next one. B-Say.
Oh, mate. B-Say. Oh, mate, we knew about B-Say this year. We knew he was coming with all sorts of releases. Yes. We've heard about other ones that are coming soon.
Yes.
And, well, another one. This is on Dirty Beats.
It's on Dirty Beats.
Dirty fucking Beats.
Dirty.
This is coming out on the 27th of March 2020, and it is on the
I hope it's this year.
If it's not, we're a bit early. Don't know why I read that. And there's a remix on this with Hitman, and there's also a collaboration with Mungk.
Yes.
And we mentioned Mungk and B-Say collabing in a previous episode. So
you did, yeah.
I did.
Was it last one or the one before?
I think it was like 2 episodes ago. I'm not going to lie to you. They told me they were doing it.
Oh, you did get that insight. I love that. Because when you were at Subtle with B-Say.
Yes, B-Say did say he was in talks with Mungk, but they did tell me maybe a month ago that they actually sorted something out.
They've done it. All right, fair play.
Yeah. It's good. It is good. These two they work so well together because their sounds they've got similarities.
Yeah.
So, well, you'll hear it when we play it. It's called Maleficium now. What is it actually say? What is it called? Maleficium. Maleficium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that actually how you pronounce it?
I think so. Yeah. Let's go. We'll give it a go.
I can't remember if we googled it or not. Yeah, B-Say Mungk.
Google it.
I don't know how to pronounce words, bro.
Maleficium.
Maleficium.
So it's to do with witchcraft and magic and shit. I think so.
I don't know. It's called the Pact EP. The Pact EP. I forgot to mention that. Let's go. Amazing. One of those collaborations you can definitely hear both sides.
Yeah.
I feel like B-Say might have been responsible for the kick and snares. They're very impactful like he normally does, if you know what I mean. I can kind of hear that in the Oriental styles.
Mungk, yeah, for sure, yeah. He's got so much of that stuff.
Yeah. They work well together, man.
Yeah.
They work so well together.
It's really nice to see, man. And hopefully more in the future from them too, for sure, man.
Also, back to back, I would love to see a B-Say back to back Mungk set.
Yes.
Maybe Bristol, because I know Munk's on a lot of lineups now. He's getting about.
I've seen him just announced. He's got more news to come, isn't he, man? He's getting a lot of like I said, both these boys, man, they're getting a lot of attention because they're putting in the work, and it shows, man. This is what they deserve it all.
Of course,
they deserve it all, man. All the support.
Of course, Mungk was on B-Say's Surreal FM.
Yes, most recent one, of course.
A couple weeks ago.
Yes, where he just played down in Bristol, and then
it was like a Thursday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then he was on his way back.
Romulus, I think it was Romulus thing.
Was it?
I think so.
Don't remember.
I feel like it was.
Maybe. Who knows?
Pretty certain. Check it.
But yeah, they B-Say, the Pact EP. Let me say this. There's the Pact, then there's the Pact Hitman remix, and then there is Parlotear, which I don't think I've said that right at all.
Parlotear.
Parlotear.
How it's spelled.
Something like that. Fuck knows, probably butchered another one, man. But I ain't gonna edit it out because it's just not our style, man.
Yeah, it was. Romulus presents.
Oh, right, sick. Oh yeah,
TMSV and Argo.
Yeah, that looked like a sick night to me.
Yeah.
We're going to get to more events, of course, bro, outside of London and Bristol, I believe we're going to be making more of an effort up and down the country. So any promoters, man, if you're locked in, if you are listening, if you've got nights up and coming, if you want us, the Tempo Boys, to come along and film.
Or play.
Yeah, or play.
I'll play. I will.
I will.
Please, sir.
Yeah, then let us know. We'll come up, we'll film now, put it out on part of our DT tapes on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're going to come in thick and fast with those bad boys in 2020.
Yeah, boy.
But yes, big up B-Say, big up Mungk, big up Dirty Beats, man. Like I said, if you need to go cop that one and go search out Dirty Beats on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
27th of
Dirty
March.
Beats always come with some fire.
Dirty. Yes, rolling on. Bro, this next one interesting, bro. This one, I told you when I first listened to it, it took a minute. Man. I had to listen to it again and again and again. It's got the movement, it's got the vibe, but it is dark.
Very dark.
They warned us in the email. Bass Cash Records, and it is by a guy named Counterfeit Rainbow. I say guy, I'm presuming. I don't even know.
Yeah, it could be a duo.
It could be a Counterfeit Rainbow.
Yeah, it's a new name for us.
Need to do more research. Being totally honest.
We didn't have a lot of time to do research, unfortunately, on this one because we've been so busy. So
we couldn't. Too busy with work, with life, with events.
However, it is dark.
Not just
like
warning you.
Yeah, warning.
This is like
fucking
opening some portals to some demonic shit.
Yeah.
It's dark, man.
Open the portal to the mind flayer, you might say, Charlie.
Oh.
What reference?
I even forgot that. Like, I haven't even read the tracks out yet. The track names.
Go on.
Descent into Madness.
Right.
That's you starting off there. Then the namesake track, Fatal Error. Then I don't even. Sangra por Sangra. How the fuck I don't even know what that is. And Mind Flayer Murmurs. It's just heavy. This one, guys, out Friday the 13th. Can it get any
darker, any weirder, any fucking dodgier?
I might buy this on Saturday the 14th if you're feeling it and you want to go out and get it, because I don't know what's going to happen if you buy that on Friday 13th. But this one, Counterfeit Rainbow, Mind Flayer Murmurs, interesting samples and influences. Big up all the Dungeons and Dragons mandem, if you know about your mind flayer. Let's drop it for the people.
Let's go. It's Be Warned. It's very dark, but I fucking loved it. what the fuck, man?
I don't
This
know.
is crazy.
It is out there.
So sick.
I gotta say, man, like, not, you know, if someone had tried to explain that to me, explain that track to me, and just play that just the darker elements without any sort of like dubstep elements that we're typically used to, I'd say no way.
Yeah.
That ain't working.
Yeah.
But mate, it's sick.
It works.
It's got all the movement that you expect from a 140 track. The space, it's still got the space. And yeah, I don't know what it is, man. You can't not feel that. It's weird.
It's incredible.
It's weird. It's something new.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be for everyone. And I don't think it needs to be. I think for you to stand out, you know, I haven't heard if you've heard more stuff like this out there, people, you need to send a link to us. You need to let us know who's creating these kind of sounds. We just got on SoundCloud now. We just popped it in. Banner shows two geezers. Look like they've just come from a heavy metal concert. I ain't gonna lie, man. This geezer has got a strong beard game.
Strongest beard game in the fucking game. We've
Massive ginger beard.
Fair play, lad. With some
and his homie here with his
glistening
chin
hair,
strap.
man. Yeah.
Trust. Go on. I wonder, guys, if you're listening in, let us know, man. Where have you come from? How long have you been in the dubstep game? So they've got a few followers. What they're on 471 right now, guys. If you're feeling that, go hunt these boys down on SoundCloud. Go give them some love. I'd love to check back, you know, after a few days after this podcast coming out, and these boys have been showed more love. We've just followed them back there. Followed them on the SoundCloud there. Hopefully we'll find them on the socials, on Instagram. Counterfeit Rainbow.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, it's a suitable name for these two boys, man. And they definitely don't look like no Rainbow Riders.
No.
That's some demonic, crazy,
It's incredible, isn't
heavy
it?
shit,
It's
man.
definitely my thing. I love dark shit.
Yeah.
You know, I love like Midnight Tyrannosaurus is dark, horrible,
yeah,
like dirty shit.
Yeah.
Kind of has that element to it in this.
now
And I
you
love the
said-
Stranger Things samples. Definitely Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Listening to it then, I think it's confirmed that they say all that in Stranger Things. Wicked. I'm surprised they'll to release it because of that. The samples.
It's just warped it so much.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, you guys, you're one to watch. I'm definitely going to be digging into your SoundCloud once this podcast is finished. Now that I've seen it.
Interesting, very interesting. Coming out of Denver. I mean, probably hardly surprising, man, that, you know, dubstep's having such a big impact over there in Denver. A lot of people moving there who love the scene. A lot of new artists seem to be popping up. Something in the water over there in Denver, man. There's some sort of, I mean, there's the Black Box. There's communities out there of people making.
I wish we
stuff.
could go over to Denver, man. Just have a look. Just capture the the environment, the scene out there, and see how different it is to like UK stuff, man.
You know, those American crowds are on another level. They bring some mad energy, regardless of how packed out the venue is. We've seen from the clips, we've heard from the producers who've gone out and played there. Everyone seems to have a great time, man. And big up all the Americans who lock into the show. We appreciate it, man, because it's about half our audience, I believe, roughly.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Is America? I'll say half. It might be like 40%, but it's really high. It's like after the UK, it's
yeah, and
after
Canada,
London.
innit? Canada, America.
Yeah. Big time. Yeah, don't forget the Canadians, man. Can't be doing that. Always showing love.
Yeah, we love the Canadians.
There's a lot of them who are always liking, commenting on the socials.
Big up the British Columbia crew.
Oh,
there's a lot of them there.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them there.
Something over in the water there too, apparently.
There just is, and we need to get over there at some point. Shambhala.
Yes, we will go. Bass Class Records. If you were liking that one, Friday the 13th, it's coming out in a couple of days. For you guys to go and cop that one, if you want to open some portals and shit. Portals
and shit.
Big up Counterfeit Rainbow, man.
Sick. I love that shit.
Yeah, mad. Something new. Let us know what you think, guys. What do you think of that shit, man?
Yeah.
All these tunes, but that one, that's interesting to me, man.
Definitely.
Rolling on, bro. Sounds of the Ohm.
I love this one.
Yes.
There's two I really, really love. The one we're going to play, which we'll get to, and another one as well, called Rolling, I think. But yeah, we're going to play Bermuda.
Yeah.
That one.
This one on Locust.
Locust Sounds.
Yes, always come in with fucking sick shit. I actually don't think they've put a bad release. I think no, but I mean, it's they got taste in it. They know what they're doing, man. Bermuda, this one, the movement.
Have you heard it like before in a mix? I have. Like that. I remember this from somewhere.
I don't.
It's definitely somewhere.
I listen to so much like while I'm working that sometimes I don't absorb it all. Depends how in the zone I am.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm coding or designing something, who knows? I have to listen to some mixes like 5 times over if I'm having really busy times. But yeah, Ohm Sound, it's nice. It's sweet. And Locust, big up for signing this one. Yeah. Bermuda.
This is out on the 27th of March.
Yeah, a lot of 27th of March.
Yeah, quite end of the month.
Yeah.
Nothing in the middle, really.
No. Start and beginning.
Start or end.
Start or end. Start and beginning, though, I just
Start and beginning.
Start the track. Bouncy, bro.
Come with the bounce.
It's a bouncy episode.
Oh, yeah, got a lot of bouncy stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It just gets you moving, man. Just one of those movers.
Can't help, man. Giving us some energy here at 20 to 9 on a Monday evening. Hope everyone has bossed their Mondays at work, man.
No, I didn't.
Did you not?
No, I wasn't at work.
Oh, yeah, shit. Tomorrow you are, though. That's your Monday. Tomorrow's your Monday.
Don't remind me.
I bossed my day today.
Yeah, I bet you
It was actually a bit of a struggle, but
is it?
I think the weather was having an influence, man. Had too many cups of teas as well.
But, nice. Very English.
Yeah. Americans are going to love that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bermuda. Bouncing. Gotta go check out that other one, Rolling.
Yeah, man, Rolling. I love all three of them, but those two really stand out for me, Rolling and Bermuda. Just such a nice bouncy tune. It's one of those you just love to just drop in a set, I think. Just gets middle of the set, bang, get that rolling. Love that.
A little bouncy vibe, a little bouncy section.
Absolutely.
Yes. Big up sounds of the rep in Germany with pride.
Yeah.
Did we say forthcoming 27th? Another one, 27th of March. So guys, go support that one, man. This next one, I'll let you tell the people, man. I'm gonna make sure I ain't saying it wrong.
Can't really say anything about this one, guys. The only thing we can say is it's coming on Fat Kid on Fire. It's the only thing I'm allowed to say.
Yeah.
It's coming on Fat Kid on Fire. I can't say a name.
No.
Can't say anything else about it. The release date, I don't even think we have it.
No.
So it's coming soon.
And there'll be announcements about it very soon.
I think so. When this podcast, I think he said he's going to announce it. This is Will, by the way. Big up, Will.
Yes.
I think they're going to announce it on the Monday after this podcast goes live. I think around then. So we should know the track list. Yeah.
Locked on the Fat Kid on Fire socials, of course. Go find Will on Instagram.
Yeah.
On SoundCloud and Facebook. Go if you want to if you're liking it, which I mean I'll be surprised if you're not.
Yeah, and you haven't heard this shit, have you?
No, but I mean
exclusive.
You told me. I mean, when did it get sent? Like
today.
Yeah, exactly. I was busy working. I packed my bag up, fly over here, and you were like, "Oh, bro, we gotta play this one."
Man, it's big. But I feel like I'm gonna say the name of it. I have to.
No, don't. You can't. and that'll make me have to edit shit. And so far, apart from my cock-ups, I don't have to edit anything out of this. No. Yes, Fat Kid on Fire always comes right. That's how I know it's gonna be sick. But I'm excited. Yeah. So first time reaction from me.
Let's go.
That's dangerous. Oh, we love that tune, bro.
When I told you about this tune,
you said it was dark.
I said it was dark, but I didn't give you the full, like, how sick it was. And now you know. Yeah. Now you know how sick it fucking is, bro. Yeah. And we can't even say what it is.
No.
That's the problem. But you know what? Who cares what it's called? Just listen to this fucking sick ass tune. Let's go. Fucking let's go, man. Big tune. What do you think, mate? What do you think to that?
Dangerous. My face hurts, man, from just screwing it up so much.
It's a bit of a fucked one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wish I had this for fucking Saturday. What? Will should have sent it 2 days before.
Shit,
I could have dropped it at Ministry. I would have been like, the boy. I'd be like, yeah, look at this tune I got, bitch. It's fucking nasty, man. Nasty. It's heavy.
I didn't expect that, and it's annoying to. I can't really explain why I didn't expect it.
Yeah, because it makes it obvious.
Yeah, shit. I
know what you're talking about, and I agree with that because it isn't as obvious, if you know what I mean.
No,
like it's not.
Mate,
we can't really say
right now.
Can't really say anything about it, but it just is sick.
I do apologise. We haven't really done this kind of thing yet. We've played something that we can't speak that much about. We've always been able to speak. Given, I think this is the least amount of information.
Yeah,
we would normally probably just wait until the next episode, but hey, we've got so much fucking sick shit, and like I said, we're struggling to get it all into the shows. It's really tough. But we couldn't not get that one in. Even though it came in today, we had to. It was similar to the Shook one. Yeah, that with the last episode. Like, 10 minutes we sat here and he sent it while we're setting up, and we're like, shit, I gotta get to cram that in and make the episode 2 hours 20.
Yeah. We're probably gonna do that today.
Shit. Yeah, but like I said, guys, keep your ear to the ground on Fat Kid on Fire. Go follow the socials if you want to find out about that.
Everything they touch
is amazing.
Oh, it's just
amazing. Fuck me. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it
moving. We're gonna have to keep moving on that.
Jesus, man, I don't think we'll be getting harder than the fucking Counterfeit Rainbow boys after that. Obviously, I hadn't heard it, so Lord, rolling on. This next one feels like a bit of a while since we've mentioned this label, Maccabee Unit Digital.
Yep.
Rduz.
Yeah.
This one, I've got a track list. I'm missing the track list.
No, the track list is very long. It's a big album, so you can read some of the tracks off of this.
It's a 10-track album. Is it the first album on Maccabee Unit? I haven't seen them drop there's not an album that's coming to my mind.
Not that I know of, but I could be wrong on that.
Yes. This one, guys, 13th. Again, so at the end of the week on Friday, you can go cop this one. Friday the 13th. Yeah. Rduz. I mean, we are playing a track called Visions, bro. This one.
So, from what I remember, the email, he said that his name is Steve, isn't it? Does it say?
Yes.
Steve or Rduz. He has a bit of a journey. This is an album, like sort of a journey through his life in the last couple of years, and there is like a link and like a whole description of like what he's been through and stuff, and this album sort of represents that in that sense. So
interesting, man.
Yeah, just look up. I'll reel off a couple of names on the sort of Visions, Bad Choices. Could just sort of
says a lot.
Says a lot about Make Life, Resolve. So obviously Bad Choice, then Resolved it. It's a real interesting read.
Seems like a bit of a reconciliation, like sort of getting back on top, getting back on track, man. And fair play to him. He is putting out music, putting out art.
Yeah, so this is his art.
Let's face it, to be judged in the world, man. I think anyone who puts their art out in the world is brave.
Absolutely.
Man, I think any of the artists, whether you like them or not, people, I think, I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're here to showcase all spectrums of the dubstep scene that we feel, and yeah, man, I know it takes a lot, because I've been there in my design career as well, man, putting your art out and comparing yourself to like people who've got like 20 years more experience than you, man. That's you can't do those things, man. And big up anyone. I think it's something that actually Brits and Americans quite have in common, man. We like an underdog. We like people who like get back on top, man, after some low times.
Like Tyson Fury, a big example of that.
Yeah, massively recently, of course.
Well, of course, he won his fight against Deontay Wilder.
Yes, he did. But third rematch comes, I believe, man.
He'll do it again.
Big up the Gypsy King, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big locker on the show.
Yeah, of course. Maybe we'll tag him in it just for jokes. You never know. Everyone, we're gonna put the clip out, and you have to tag him, Tyson Fury. Just see if he looks. I know he's mad like that. He might.
When he went to that drum and bass event once, didn't he? He was there just like
mauling people in the crowd.
Crazy cunt.
Not sure he'll do that these days. He's pretty on the straight and narrow.
But
no, I'd love to. I'm more intrigued by this. I'd love to meet Rduz one day. I'm not sure where he's based, man. He's UK based, though, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is. But yeah,
let's do it.
Which one are we playing?
Visions. Yeah, Visions. Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, hits hard though.
Yeah, big stepper vibes, man. I'm loving it. It's got a nice feel to it. Nice. Yeah, man. I was just clicking through the PDF again, man.
Yeah.
He's speaking a lot about his overcoming of with anxiety, man, and taking up. Looking after himself better, man. Stopping drinking, working out, man. Just general health and wealth, man. I think sometimes we need a little bit more of that in the scene, man, because we see some pretty mad shit when we go out on these events, man. Especially with some of the younger first time, or
definitely younger,
people going out in their first year or two, man. 18.
Yeah,
19,
I get
which
shocked by some
not
shit.
everyone.
No, of course. In our scene, it's small.
Yeah,
small.
And everyone looks after each other, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to see. Like you don't see too much badness going on in our scene, really.
Not really.
Especially not compared to it's been a while since I went to a club. To go listen to some fucking pop shit.
Some club
in the
club. Like you just want to get fighting and shit in our scene.
Yeah, rarely, man. If it happens, it's probably because some numpty's first time at a dubstep festival at a rave and doesn't really understand about the movement and people get skanking close and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But sorry, it's the second LP that Maccabee unit have put out, man, and I just could see it's the second LP that they've put out. I can't remember who the first one was. It doesn't come to my brain straight away. No. But yeah, I love that vibe, man, and I need to listen through it.
Yeah, it's a wicked little album, man. Like, fucking great. Like, not nice variety. You got that sort of harder hitting things. You got some more subtle things.
Music
as well.
that take you on a journey,
it's
man.
wicked.
One of those albums you can listen through.
Yeah, and it's a good, like you said, an art piece for him, for obviously what he's been through, and to do all these tracks in that order and do it, bring this sort
big
of
moment in life, man. Turnaround moment, man. Big up.
Yeah,
big up Rduz.
Big respect for that, man.
Massive, absolutely
Gotta
massive,
respect
man.
that, and hopefully we get to meet you one day so we can say well
have
done.
A chat about that. Even more, man. Guys, Friday the 13th, man. Go support Rduz.
Another Friday the 13th.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah.
Go cop that one. 10 tracks, an LP. Go support it. You'll find it on the usual platforms, Bandcamp and all the rest. Next one, Qatar. Oh, Dread or Dead Records. Coming out of Portsmouth. I almost said Plymouth. Coming out of Portsmouth. The Dead Rising EP. This one, I've not heard it yet.
You haven't?
No.
Wow.
Or I can't remember. We were discussing it before the thing. I don't know if you got sent it direct.
I can't remember because
some people do in the Facebook. We get sent shit individual. Oh, do you know what? I've remembered something as we were talking about it now as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's not. It's alright. I think it'll be alright. This shit happens all the time, guys. You should send stuff to music@detempo.co.uk. Our emails. We both get it. Then we get it. Then it's ordered and it's organized and we can see shit when it came in. If you put stuff on socials, you have to imagine, especially on Instagram, we do a lot of tagging in the posts that we do, so our inbox is constantly pushing stuff down. I'm terrible at opening stuff at the wrong time, man. Like when it's not really suitable for me to really pay attention. But I won't always realise that it's a track that's been submitted. It might just be like a message or a hello or a thanks for like a previous tag or something. And then we lose that shit and we forget about it. But yes, Borg. Man, like Borg,
We're gonna play because this is a compilation. This has got so many tracks on. We got Epnu, we got Hundo, Major O, we got 1137. But this Borg track for me, when I first heard it, I was gonna message him. I was like, Borg, like you are sick. Like I just do love you so much. Like it is just so good. It's got that. I said this to you earlier. It's got that the Truth remix of the Under Control Buke's Finest. It's very like that. It's got that sort of synth to it. Okay. Nice bouncy synth like that. It's wicked, man.
We're going for some more bounce.
It's like a bounce to it. Wait, is it a bounce? Well, let's listen to it again just to make sure. But yeah, it's got like something to it. Like it's got a bounce. I remember it now. It's like that. But yeah, it's sick. I'm looking forward to you to listen to this one, bro.
Let's go, man. That Borg.
Oh, this one's called Perks. Man like Borg.
Borg.
It's definitely one of our finds of doing this podcast. Would you agree?
Definitely, definitely. It's a moment from like the first series that I think we just won't forget. Like if we did a highlight reel of the season 1, then like that moment discovering Borg would go in it. Just how gassed we were on that tune. Because I think we just randomly picked from that compilation.
It was just a random,
Because I think we got it in late before the episode again, and much of a chance to properly listen through everything. So yeah, sick, absolutely sick, man. And Soundgeezer, man, he seems like when I see him on the socials and that, he's very
he's been doing it for so long as well, and I just feel like now is his time to get the recognition he deserves. I mean, we found him really late, because we've been in the scene for fucking like long. Like we're older than you think, by the way.
One of them. Yeah. Keep finding that out the more we meet people. I'm getting on a bit, people.
Yeah, same. Well, not as much as you, but only by a year, so it's not. Yeah.
Feels like a big difference.
It does, but Borg.
Smashed it.
There's so many other great tunes on there as well. Obviously, like we said, we got 1137, Quant, ODP, Mental Medication, Major Oak Hundo, Epnu. I think that's all of them. If I've got them all on the stick.
Oh yeah,
but
bit of the Epnu.
Yeah, Epnu's on there as well. Got some other stuff there.
Sick. Guys, Dread or Dead Records. That's the Dread Rising compilation. Go cop that thing, man. It's coming out soon, or is it out?
This is the one I couldn't find the email or whatever it was from, so I couldn't find, and it's nothing on social, but I know it's soon.
It's coming soon. It's coming very
because Borg also
soon.
sent it through as well as like, and I was like, I got this somewhere.
I love that.
Yeah,
got it. Yes, go check that one out. Go find Dread or Dead out on the SoundCloud on the socials, peeps. Rolling on. An interesting one. This one, very interesting. Came out a couple days ago from as we're recording. Came out 7th of March, so you can cop this right now should you be feeling it. And it's by a favourite of the show, I should say.
And of course,
Abstrakt, Sonance and Ziplock. This one on the iSome Collective, and I shit you not, it's coming out on tape cassette, bro.
Yes, I remember you saying about this earlier.
It's coming out on tape cassette.
Interesting.
Which I've seen a bit more of a conversation about. I seen someone mention something or post a comment or status or something on socials not too long ago. Who was also, I think, amazed by a cassette's coming back, people.
Yeah. Get those fucking decks going on the cassette, man. Mixing on cassette now. That's what I'll be doing.
I wonder if there's anyone listening to this who doesn't even know what tape cassettes are, man.
Maybe.
You'd have to be young.
I feel like the deeper dubstep scene is a little bit older as well, like than the rhythm scene and stuff. You don't really get many 16-year-olds really loving off of the deep stuff. It's more of an older generation sort of genre, as in a way. I mean, there obviously is artists like
there's new ones coming through all the time, but it's just, where you don't see. That's the problem. You can't see them out yet, can you?
Nah, that's true. There's probably loads. I'm trying to waffle, ain't I?
Yeah. No, but we know there's a few younger heads and followers, and I do apologise that we swear, but we do label all these things as explicit on all the podcast platforms.
And I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, tape cassette, man. I mean,
what do you reckon? It's just a novelty thing, just sort of do something a bit quirky. Let's put it on
do something a little bit different. Who knows, man? But there's people out there starting to collect that thing back. I mean, vinyl took a resurgence.
True,
but that platform for me it makes sense. Like people like the bit of wax. I'm not sure about me personally. Tape. I mean, I've still got some of my old tapes. I got some of my first ones, like the ones that big tracks that I love.
Yeah, I've got Spice Girls and shit.
That says a lot about your childhood, doesn't it?
It's not with my sisters, not mine.
Fair play.
They're about. They must be in my house.
I think the most poppy thing I've probably got is like a Michael Jackson one or two. Probably got Dangerous on cassette. But I got Loonies. Got 5 on it. A lot of hip hop jams, man. That was my first ever cassette, I think.
Fucking hell, we had a different upbringing.
Yeah, but it's my dad and mum, innit?
Yeah. My dad and mum were like, rock.
I loved your impression of it.
Yeah.
But it's also coming out on digital. We have to say that.
Okay.
You can,
that's all right.
You can get the digis on this, people, if you are
fucking cassette only. Imagine that.
Yeah, no. I think so. It's actually there's 4 on there. I think. Was I correct in there? I think there's 4 on there, but 2 are digital, and there's like a studio mix or something of 2 that is you can only get on the tape cassette. That's the whole incentive. There's a studio mix by each of them.
Sick. That'd be cool actually.
That it takes you back to that like more old school feel.
Yeah, I used to have to record like things on tape, so I could take them to like you got your Walkman.
Yeah, of course. Just have it clipped on your hip, or you had it in your bag and you had the wire coming out.
Mate.
And I had headphones that like hooked around your ear and went round the back of your head. But that's because I wanted it to go under my afro and not mess up my. I just spent 45 minutes picking that out and making it look all perfect and round, just for the weather to match it up on the way to school.
Man, those were the days, eh?
Those were the days, man. But this one, Abstrakt times Ziplock. I don't think we particularly said which one we were gonna drop.
No, we just. I actually really like both. If I'm honest. I just do. So like, it just doesn't matter.
I think we'll go with the A1 side, Niles.
Let's go Niles, man.
Yeah, it's a bit of a deep one.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get dubby.
Okay.
Abstrakt and Ziplock on that dubby rootsy vibe, man.
Like, I love how Abstrakt can like switch it up to that sort of tribally sound as well. He's got so versatile. He can do like grime. He can do fucking tribal. He can do heavy, deep, dark, and dangerous shit. Like, he's so versatile. It's always one of my favorites, bro.
I think he's got the kind of. It's not just having like the skill and the know-how how to pull that off. I think you got to be humble enough too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who are just like stuck in their own
sort of
sounds, which is fine. Like, if you wanna do that. Yeah. But there's some, you know, I see this shit on the social sometimes. People are a bit. They say they love to do this or do that, but then, you know, they don't really love or show any support to other sounds or take other influences from elsewhere, man. And it's just honouring us. And collabing is the best way to do that, man. I mean, what a sick collab that is.
Yeah. It's the first time I've heard of Ziplock, I think.
Oh, maybe we definitely got.
Maybe we have another track of his.
No, I don't think we featured any on the show, but I feel like in the record box.
Yeah,
there's a piece or two in there. You know, this ever-growing record box of ours, which, fuck knows, I need some new hard drives soon, I think.
Yeah, I need to put all mine back on another drive. God, imagine if we both lost everything.
Don't say that.
Imagine.
Nah, don't do that.
Just imagine that right now.
At the same time.
Think about that right this moment.
No, I don't want to.
Deep Temple will be dead.
I don't bring it in.
We'll be over.
We won't. We'll just re-download them.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're living in 2020 now.
If the links are still alive, anything that's
true.
new.
But yeah, I love it, man. A little story about Abstrakt. So this is the thing. I actually could have met Abstrakt Sonance like last year, but obviously we didn't do Deep Tempo. It was like 2 months before we started it, and he was doing his I say makeup. He was doing his like artwork on his face before his set, and he was in the toilet in the box. And I was like, "There's Abstrakt Sonance," but it's like he's busy. I'm not gonna go up to him. I'm in the toilet. And he killed that set, but just a little side note there.
Getting his war paint on.
Gets his war paint on, man. He comes and he smashed it. He's wicked, man. Wicked DJ as well. He's one of my favourites. I just do.
And I'm sure we'll be seeing lots more from him very, very soon.
Yeah, with Vandalizer.
Vander is heading out there, man. If you don't follow him, I would, because last time he was on a trip out there with them, I was just I'm cracking up on his socials constantly anyway, man. Them two together is a great mix, man. It's not, I don't know. I mean,
the Shambhala one, that bag.
Oh yeah, just the whole.
When he was crying on the phone, it was the best. I've still got that on my phone. I screen recorded it
because we put it on.
We did, yeah, of course.
Jesus,
so funny, man. Handle joke.
But yeah, big up the Isom Collective, big up Abstrakt, big up Ziplock, man. That one. Maybe you want to pre-order the tape cassette. Maybe you want to go cop that digital. Go on Isom's. Search it out on Bandcamp, Abstrakt and Ziplock. It's the ALXZNDR. And yeah, the Atten EP. Rolling on. Let's keep it going. Geez.
This is I
wasn't prepared to talk about such a mammoth project yet again.
A mammoth? I like that. Mammoth project.
It is, man. This is huge, bro. Ziplokk War Dubs. Man, this one. Guys, it's forthcoming in the 6th of April. This is probably the furthest one we're featuring in advance on the show. But there's a lot of it, man. And, I mean, it's been slowly drip-fed out there, obviously, via the Ziplokk platform.
Yeah.
Pete needs no help bloody... selling his artists' tunes. But special USB.
Yeah, man.
It's been gilded, it's been printed on, hasn't it? It comes in a nice little box, £35. There's only 10 left.
Yeah,
as we made notes.
Yeah.
So there's probably even less by now. So if by any chance there's a few left, and you're listening to this, you gotta go cop it. There's a whole bunch of fucking sick remixes on this release, man. Hebe, Melee, can't even fucking spell. Hebe, Melee. I'm just gonna. Is there even point even reading all these out? No, you could probably. There's so many artists. I don't have to name all the tracks there.
Yeah, there's no point.
But the remix artists on here: Smith, Enigma, Colt Cuts, Rigby, Owlman, Smith again, Sam Cosmic, and Ternion Sound, Abstrakt Sonance, Beats for Beaches, Drum Terror, Push Loop, Dalek One, remixing a whole bunch of previous Ziplokk releases. Sick. I'd love to see more labels put this kind of project together where they get people remixing, sharing stems, man.
Ziplokk love coming with these ideas, doesn't he?
Yeah,
like he does doing this,
clever.
just doing something different each time, like the memory stick things. And I've seen people do it before, but it's a nice little idea because you get all the tracks, don't you? You get this, and you get like all the previous releases on the USB.
You get the whole discogs of Ziplokk releases, man. Let's not forget that, man. 133 tracks
for £35 and a new memory stick with in a nice box.
New into like the dubstep game, or maybe your hard drive's just died and you've lost a whole lot of tunes, man, and you need to just cop a load, 35 quid for that amount of tunes. You'll be supporting these artists, man. You'll be supporting the label that's done a lot, Peter, for the scene.
Lots for the scene.
And
big time.
Yeah, doing it for time, absolutely way longer than us boys. Then go and cop that. We're going to give you a sample of the Smith remix of Ternion Sound Up.
Yeah.
Let's do that, man.
Sick. I'm playing second drop too.
Oh, you're playing second drop? Let's go.
Second drop, man.
You've always been one of us and you are going to stay one of us.
Fucking bounce.
You've always been one of us and you are going to stay one of us.
Yeah. Mistah.
Mistah. try it out.
Well, yeah, you can for once. Second drop. Yeah.
That's fun. I love that second section of that. Just changes that little change up. Goes a little harder.
Trust. You can always count on Smith for a fucking sick remix as well because he's so. I mean, he's
so good.
He's a bootleg fucking
Don.
You know, we mentioned it when we featured his previous Ziplock released track Crisp and oh god, what was the other one? Forgotten. Come to me.
I can't remember now, mate.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch on there, people. 133 tracks, a deluxe edition, golden USB, £35. Go cop that, guys. Go support that. Big up to Ziplock. That's out. They can go get that. No, 6th. It will get delivered. I imagine it'll get posted out on the 6th.
Yeah.
We'll get it
this is still a while because we've only received 3 of them, so there's still loads more to come.
Yeah, they're still drip feeding them out, aren't they?
I can't wait for this one, 7.
Oh yeah.
And this one here is wicked already. I've already heard that. Yeah. Number 1. Mad shit.
Oh, I've already heard number 1.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard it somewhere.
Okay. Were we allowed to read them out then when I was about
to?
I
think so. Might
have got in trouble for that one. You never know.
Never know. Maybe we have to edit.
Fuck's sake.
I'm pretty sure it's all right. Actually, no, it's on the Bandcamp, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's listed out. It just hasn't been played yet, maybe.
Oh, I can't remember. Check the Bandcamp in a minute, make sure I'm there.
Jokes.
Actually, how would I have got that track list?
Oh yeah, you would have said.
I got it somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, rolling on, man. Let's keep it going. Moving on to our homies over at Influx Audio. Big up to Borrow.
Always
coming strong. And this one, by Dunman, making his debut on Influx Audio. 5 tracks. 5 tracks.
Yeah.
They mix it up, don't they? With the number of tracks. They don't try and limit or force 4 or
no, they go for whatever.
6. Yeah. I think they're always mixing it up, man. I had to double check that as I was about to say it. But yeah, Dunman come in with grimy vibes, man, and Isolation. Is that the title of the EP?
I think so, yeah.
So Isolation
EP, yeah.
And we've got Master of Claws, Originals. Then we've got the Dunman and Panix Hails, which we're going to play for people. And there's also a J. Kong remix of Isolation also, which you can count on being banging. And J. Kong, I think, out of the Influx Audio family, is probably the right person to come on a grime flavor remix for that track. But this one, you're feeling, man, Dunman and Panix Hails.
Love this one. My favourite on the EP. I think Originals is another one I love, if I recall. I always get confused with track claims, but yeah, real feeling these 2. And yeah, Panix, we featured before.
Yes.
We featured him not long ago, I believe. With
who was it with? I think we might have more in the bag from him as well.
Possibly.
We do.
We're hearing it. We do.
Yeah. might be in the next episode or 2.
Wow.
But this one, Hail, by Dunman and Panix on Influx Audio. Forthcoming at the end of the month, 30th March. So let's play it.
Let's play it.
Yeah.
was sick, man. I like that.
Smashing it with the collabs today,
yeah,
bro.
it's a big collab. Got to be a lot of tagging later.
Yeah, oh shit. That's always a nightmare, hey?
Yeah.
Can you put 10 in a story? What's that shit
It's
about,
annoying,
man?
stupid.
Dunman and Panix probably here. Panix is low end.
Yeah,
bass in that, man. It's a nice collab.
It's like a sick little collab, man.
Nice.
That's to say, it's my favourite on there, so it's doing something right.
I think they
Panix,
also
man.
said, Panix is a newcomer on the
label, yeah.
Yeah, on the label also. So nice. Two new features for the boys at Influx, growing the family even bigger.
Yeah.
I know. I think I already said this one last time, didn't I? Yeah. They've already got it all lined up for fucking this 2020, man. So
yeah, you said.
Them boys have got it on point. They're fucking getting down to business. No messing about. No sleeping. They are straight up locking tunes. Yeah, big up this one. For end of the month, that one, man. It's forthcoming. You'll see a bunch of announcements on the Influx audio. You know where to copy it, guys. Usual places. We will suggest Bandcamp is the best. Money straight to their pockets. Keeping it rolling. We're getting on for a bit of time now, aren't we? Yeah, we're a couple hours in. But yes. Oh, okay. This one, free download, people. And I think you were a little bit surprised that this one was a free download, man.
This could be a dub.
Yeah.
Should be a dub, really.
Yeah. And it's on Dubstep, and it's by the man named Dalek One.
Dalek One, man.
Oh shit, this geezer. I mean, it's probably just come out on a free download because the guy's sick. The guy's making so many tunes.
Yeah, he sent for a pack of dubs as well that we're going to play on the dub special.
Okay.
Which I think I played one on Saturday.
Yes. We'll be dub special people. It's coming at the end of the month. Producers, if you're listening and you're working on some shit, you need to get that finished and out the door and into our inboxes quickly. Double time. We've got about a week, 2 weeks to get that shit on lock. Yes, but yeah, I think I made a joke about Dalek One before. I swear about it. Is he cloned himself or what?
Yeah, you did say it.
How many fucking tunes he's bringing out?
You said that exactly.
He's putting in the work. He's putting in the work, man. And this one, guys, it's free. It's free. It's sick. Motion Sickness.
Yeah, it's on Dubstep for free. It's called Motion Sickness, and it's sick. Let's just get
give people some motion sickness.
Let's go. This is where I've got a broken button now.
Oh yeah. Don't do that again.
Repair again. Dalek One, man.
Dalek One, man.
Okay. I want to hear the second drop.
Oh shit!
I don't think I've heard it. So.
Fucking tease.
Realised I was dancing like an absolute weird guy there. I just caught myself then, like, what are you doing? You're on camera, you spiv. Just there, like.
Oh, you have to lock into YouTube, people, if you want to catch that shit, man. I was in the zone, man.
Yeah. What other artists do you reckon you could go with? Because there's one in my mind that I think you might be able to guess what I'm thinking about just by listening to that track. He's on the Dark and Dangerous.
There's a few.
Begins with an A and an R in the second part.
Angelic Root.
Yeah, man. You could see a collaboration with those two, man. They've got that same movement to their tracks, the same sort of...
It's proper like marchy, like stompy.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I love that. Like that.
Like that.
Was that what you were doing?
Yeah, it's just like... I could eat, you could double Angelic Root and Dalek One and it would go up. Well, I did. On Saturday, I did. Testing sound...
Oh, okay.
With I can't remember the dub called.
I forgot that he was even a Dalek One tune to me. I remember hearing the Testing Sound,
Testing Sound, Angelic Root, and then a Dalek One tune, the dub with it. Yeah. It works so well.
You have to go.
In my opinion.
Okay. To go, well, they'll find out in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah. Do a collab. Collab, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Both of you.
Tag them in.
I will.
Let's see it. Yeah, it's free. I mean, what else do we need to say? If you're feeling it, go cop it. Add it to your arsenal. Dalek One. Big up Dubstep for bringing that one.
Dubstep have got a sick one coming soon, by the way.
Oh, shit.
By one of the best people ever.
Oh, shit.
You can guess now. Fucked it.
Fucked it, mate. Right, bro. We've come to the last full feature of the show. We'll have the outro for you guys, which we do have a bit to talk about, the outro tune before it goes on.
Yeah.
But the last full feature of the show, man. We've saved some bad boy business till last. I think, how long have we been sat on this one, man?
Probably like a month or two. Because they sent the next 3 they did.
Yeah, I think I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then just played a little clip as we were sorting through the tunes and just a tiny bit. And I was like, oh shit.
Big one, isn't it?
We're talking about F1 and Nova. Coming on the south side. Dubstar, of course. Honcho F1. This is the Gobsmacked EP. You've got Gobsmacked, you've got Emptiness, you've got another tune called Affected with F1 VIP. And then the one we're going to play for you is Murder Most Foul, Nova VIP.
Yeah.
Nova. The low-key man.
Yeah, again, we don't know what you look like.
No one does.
No one knows. Wow, some people will.
Yeah, some people will. It's a myth. He's low-key.
But people like us, we don't know.
He's low-key.
We probably walk by him at all sorts of events and he's like, haha, I know who you are, but you don't know me.
Yeah, he said he's a low-key geezer.
Low-key, innit? Man, I love this track. It reminds me of older times, man. Older sounds.
Yeah, some yes.
Sick. Yes. Fucking love it. Let's do.
You want to play it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to
I just want to tell everyone how much I love it first.
Oh, right.
I love it.
Do you love it?
Let's go.
Let's go. Big up F1, man. Big up Southside Dubstar.
Every time. Fucking slag!
Mad.
I love Nova's take on tracks, man. He just changes things up. He's just sick, man. He's fucking sick.
He's a dangerous.
He's one of these
man.
up and coming mad heads, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's just. It's one of, why didn't I play that on Saturday? That would have went perfect in my set. I think it's
That
just
would've
that
went off.
old school sound.
Yeah,
just
especially
more,
for those more heads. Those like rhythm.
Yeah, for
heads,
sure.
Old school heads, I should say.
It only passed me by. I saw the note today and was like, oh.
Yeah. But
It's one
like
of
I
them.
said, man, it's choices.
Yeah.
So much to choose from, man. The release on this one is April as well.
Yeah, this one.
It's
I
not
don't know
before.
the exact one. I can't remember what it said in the email. Doesn't say. So it is April
It's
though.
early April, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you can probably, if not now, maybe in the next week, you'll get the clips for this one on Southside Dubstep, just like, on the SoundCloud, you'll probably get a little sample of each track.
I think there's one out. I think there is
there
one. Yeah.
So you can go and listen to that. People, that's the show cutter, man.
Yeah, we did it, man.
We got through it Monday night. It's 9:30. It's exactly 9:30.
Is it?
Yes. And
Sick.
we didn't do too badly at all, did we, man?
No, you did alright. We've actually
got
done really
through
well.
pretty smoothly.
Normally we finish like 10, half 10.
No
Like.
toilet breaks in this one.
Nah, we smashed through it,
Straight
man.
through.
Nah, I don't need one either.
That's the only time we have to cut clips together for
Yeah.
recording is when we usually have to, if there's cock-ups or we need to take a quick break. But man, we haven't made no proper notes, but events coming up. We mentioned Fabric.
I still can't wait for that one.
Yeah,
like,
and,
I wish it was sooner, but I suppose we need a break.
Yeah, I definitely need a break, man. I've got need some energy, man. April's kind of a busy month for me as well, so I'll probably need a break after that one, though. I don't think I will early May because there'll be other stuff going on. But yeah, guys, let us know, man. What nights are you attending? Where are you at? Not just the fucking London and Bristol heads. Leeds guys.
Yeah, we need to attend Leeds.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Manchester.
All you lot, let us know, man. Comment down below. If you've got a night on, feel free to comment it, share it, put a link into the tickets, whatever, on our platform, people. We don't care. Happily promote. American heads, where are you at, man? We never talk about your events because we're not there to go to them. It's not even an option for us.
Yeah, send them through though.
Yet. And one day, Canadians, let us know what's happening in your ends, man. Tell us about your events. I'm thinking elsewhere is really random. But
I actually got a question for the Americans and the Canadians. Just a question if anyone's listening until this point.
and gives a shit.
And gives a shit. Like, why do your nights end way earlier than ours? Always notice it's always like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Ours is normally 6, 7 sometimes. Is there licensing? Is there a thing in America and shit?
Probably.
Is it something like that? 'Cause I noticed that. I'm always like, it's like 8 till 1 or 8 till 2, like max. Like, never really see it. There is the odd occasion there'll be like proper like ravey things, but just always wondered.
It's common. It's probably
Common
to
over
do
there.
something licensing. Maybe it's just certain places here in the UK that have the same issue.
Yeah, that's true.
But most of our events are like we find 3 o'clock quite early sometimes, especially if you have to travel out of town for it.
Yeah, that is early, man.
But yeah, I mean, not everyone is like a 5-6 a.m. jobby like Medi and Ministry was this weekend.
Fabric and shit as well, always.
Yeah.
7 o'clock sometimes.
Yeah, we didn't get home till God knows what time after the last one, man. Jesus, I'm not prepared for that. I don't even want to think about it because
we've just done it. Like, sat on a train, like buses.
Man, that was mad.
We do it for the love of the music, man. That's just what it's about.
Yeah.
Like, that is just the culture. We have to go out at that time. And we don't live in London. We live in Rugby. It's just one of them things.
Yes. But who knows? Life decisions for me coming up, man. God knows where I'm going to end up living.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be too far away. But yeah, guys, thanks for locking in, man. Thanks for sticking with us as always. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with another episode, probably jam-packed full of releases again, and then the dub special will follow 1 week after that.
Yeah.
And then our normal regular show will still be the week after that one, because we will keep the regular shows for the releases every 2 weeks. Probably going to end up doing this dub special, I think, every 3 months. I think that it tends, so far it's working out that way. Maybe it becomes every 2 months. But we've just got so much stuff we need to get out there. We need to support. Talking of support, man, the guys we're leaving you with on this outro, this guy goes by the name of Jamo. The track is named Guidance, and it is from the Liverpool dubstep heads, man. Liverpool dub heads, man. They reached out recently, a bunch of them, I think, sent some emails separately. Looked them up on the Soundcloud. Yeah, they followed, and to be honest, man, when I think of dubstep, I don't initially think of Liverpool, which in my mind is probably a strange thing when you think about how, what an influence Liverpool's had on music culture, not just here in the UK, in other genres, but fucking worldwide, man. And mate, go give these guys some love on the SoundCloud. I don't think they've got too many followers right now. Yeah, again, as I mentioned before, I'd love to see in a few days' time after this episode goes out that these boys are getting more love. Yeah. And yeah, we'll leave you with this one, Jamo, Guidance. And yeah, peace out.
Peace out.
Till 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
See you in a bit. Laters.
ALXZNDR